So I got a question. Have you ever plugged something up like an appliance or something into the wall and all of a sudden it blows out? Or maybe even it don't just blow out, but all the lights in your house blow out. Like all the sockets just blow out. And you're just like, what damn? Where'd that come from? If you were guided to click on this video, there is a particular reason why you were guided to watch this video because there is a message in here for you. Let me make sure my microphone is plugged in because there is a message in here for you. Because just like how when we can plug an appliance into the wall or we can turn something on and it can just totally blow out all of our sockets, that be happening in our real life too. That be happening in our real life too. Whether we allow someone to plug into our space, because think of yourself as like the socket, right? And then other people or other things, all of that jazz is the plug. But when those things require more energy than what you're able to give or output, it blows everything else out. Now, this is something that I talk about that I call your energy budget within my Butterfly Effect School of Transformation. Enrollment is currently open for the spring semester, so definitely check that out in the pinned comment down below. For those of you all who are seeking community and lessons, classes, all that jazz. Um, but within that energy budget, sometimes different people and things they take more energy than what you're able to emit out within your socket. The voltage of what's needed is too much. And this oftentimes happen in the form of being around people who are overwhelming, being around people who require more than what you can give, being around people who are very draining, like literally draining all of your damn energy. And you're wondering why you don't have the energy to do this, or you don't have the energy to do that, or you don't have the energy to get up and start this. Think about what's being plugged into your socket. Think about who is being plugged into your socket because that's going to give the answer as to what keep blowing out your fuses. And a lot of times, a lot of us were raised to not really have strong boundaries around how we make ourselves available to other people, or when we make ourselves available to other people, or in what ways we make ourselves available to other people, to where we basically overextend, we become over available, and with the lack of boundaries, we don't realize that our energy is being drained from all of those multiple sources. And that's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable because it's like you don't want to say no or give up on this person or this thing, or you want to be able to go to this activity or go to this event or show up for this person or show up in this space. But you have to realize that you have a certain amount of voltage available to give, a certain amount of energy to give. And when we're overextending our power sources to other people and other things, it takes away from what it is that we really want to be doing with our life. So it's like we find ourselves too tired to work on that business, or we find ourselves too distracted to clean up, or we find ourselves we have no energy to get up and go or do these things that we know that we need to do for the goals that we've set for ourselves. But for some reason, it feels like you don't have the energy or the time to do it. And it's not, and I think a lot of times we attribute that to us. It's like we internalize it of, oh, well, maybe I'm not supposed to do this, or oh, when I get more time, or oh, what's wrong with me? It's not the sense of something being wrong with you. It's the sense of you have a lot of things that are plugged into you. And in yesterday's video, I was connecting the aspect of us all being like a Wi-Fi signal. And even going back to that metaphor, when there's a lot of people and devices connected to a Wi-Fi network, it starts to slow down. It starts to glitch. It's not able to give as strong of a signal that that you may have thought that it would be able to, right? Or that it's supposed to, because so many things are plugged into it. And so in this season, if you were called to this video, to this conversation, to this message, you're being called to really look at and see what all is plugged into your socket. What responsibilities do you currently have that don't align with you or your goals or what you're working towards? What people are you plugged into that are draining? It's always a difficult situation. It's no level of recharging with them. You're not receiving what it is that you need in response. Like you're not getting back what you put out within that space. You get what you want to know something that is so funny. So as I was recording this video, the storage got full and the phone cut off. If that's not symbolic of the conversation that we were having, I don't know what is symbolic, because it's very similar to our storage level of what we have available to be able to manage or complete the different functions to emit the power out. And so I'm not going to, be on here for too much longer, but I just want to remind you that you only have so much that you're able to give, that you're able to do. And it's not fair for you to feel like you have to always be available or you have to always show up in a certain way or a certain capacity if you're not able to. It's okay to say no, because at the end of the day, self-preservation is what's most important. And you deserve to save yourself. Make sure that you are good, because at the end of the day, no one else is coming to save you. Now, if this message resonated with you, I strongly recommend that you check out other videos here on the channel. Go ahead and get subscribed and become a deep thinker here in the space, because here we go deep, 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 deep into those conversations that are not just surface level, but they're exactly what you need to hear at the perfect time, as long as you are open to receiving that information. It's a horn that just honked in the background. But I thank you all for being here. Thank you for being in the space. Check out the pinned comment for all of my links to my workbooks, my Butterfly Effect School of Transformation, my books, all that jazz. And as always, I love y'all, and always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you and your higher self is calling for you to do. Period. I'll see y'all later. Bye.